So WLToys has released the brand new 124020. Now, is it a brand new 112 scale car, or is it just a rehash of everything that we've seen before? I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. We're gonna open this thing up and we're just gonna look at some new changes to the model and send it.
The whole car adopts ball bearings. The picture is for reference only. Referred to catch-all product.
All right. Power! You get the instruction manual, a charge cable, a screwdriver, a wheel wrench. That actually looks pretty cool. Oh my, come out of there. Yes, snacks. It actually doesn't look too bad. And that battery's just kind of floating around in there. So let's start with that. You get a 2200 milliamp 2S LiPo, and they've reverted back to the old V2 version of their transmitter. They're all dual rate steering trim, but they feel good in one hand. It's not a bad transmitter. Ready to run. It's sitting kind of to one side here. I'll take a look in a second. And the body's all flared weird because that battery was squished in funny during shipping. Yeah, there's no support for the body inside. Like, look, wah. But all in all, I mean, it's not terrible looking because it's got bros. You know what they say, bros before other RC cars. There's no plastic film on this body either, which is kind of nice, so you don't have to worry about ripping all the trim off to get all the little plastic bits out. Got a sweet little diffuser and 8 billion tail lights. Got a plastic splitter, but it doesn't fit right. Like, there's something wrong with the fitment. I'm gonna say there's nothing really new underneath of this hood, but let's take a look. Oh, ooh. Oh, well, that was fun. That's cool though. I like these little coily retractable things so you're not yarding on the actual connections. Within 7 seconds of looking at it, it is a 124019 chassis, which isn't a bad thing because I mean, it's a really good chassis. It's tried and true. There's different A-arms though. They're a little bit stubbier, and different skirts and different body posts, but I like this. This is a really good assembly. It does have plastic shock towers though. It's surprising. Like, usually they're metal even on this size of a chassis. You got metal oil-filled shocks. Arms do have holes in it for droop screws though, and the chassis set up for it too. So you will be able to adjust the height. But it has fixed camber links front and rear. The only adjustability you have is in the front for tow. But the chonky CVDs and dog bones kind of make up for it. That's cool. These wheels are pretty cool. They look mighty familiar. Doesn't feel like there's foam in them, but they look like they're gonna hook up pretty good. If you ever worked on the 12 scale chassis, there is so much extra room here for battery tray. I feel that they squandered it. You could have put in something a lot bigger. All of this thing's the same. You've built one, you've taken one apart, they're exactly the same. So that's a 2845 4300 kV motor with a 35 amp ESC. I feel that might be a bit small, but looking at the box, it says that it's supposed to be a 3650 and a 45 amp ESC. I've done a lot of builds with this chassis and I know that it totally can handle that power. I don't know why they went small. Lied on the box. Why? Why? Hopefully that's not a fib either. Stop being deceitful. And to round it out, you have a 1.7 kilo servo, which is good enough for this car. The Lexan is really quite thin on this, but you got the molded light assembly up front, your light controller there. Don't get that wet. I can guarantee it's not waterproof. And your tail light bucket's there. It's not all doom and gloom here. I get it. We want to see something new. We want to see something bigger, like 1/7. Let's go. There's a lot of different makes and varieties, but there is a ton of aftermarket support. You will never not be able to find a piece for it. And the instruction manuals are really well thought out. There are parts numbers and pieces. You can take this thing apart, and once you've taken it apart once or twice, you will understand the full working knowledge of this car. There are part numbers for absolutely every single piece. Even look at that motor mount, it's adjustable, so you can change out the pinion and make it go faster or slower or whatever you want to do. Doll head, aw, you'll always be bros to me. All right, enough yip yapping, power's on. You got some cool lights in the front, you got a whole lot of lights in the back. 2S blip, let's go. That's actually pretty quick. And you can put 3S in it too. Now I'm gonna adjust the ride height. I think it should be about there. Oh, I can't get over how crooked the body printing is. I'm gonna charge up a couple more 2S packs and 3S packs, and we're just gonna go have fun and send it. I came to this quiet parking lot first thing in the morning and realized there's a big generator over there doing something. We may not stick around here for too long, but it's a good space to go for speed. I did lower that ride height a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't rub on the body. I just want to do a little blip to get some handling of it though before we do the speed test. All right, 2S, let's go. What is happening? What? Turning radius isn't the best. And there is a bit of throttle delay. Actually, there's a lot of throttle delay. Whoa, there's a weird bit of throttle delay. It's pretty stable, but it does need a gyro. In my opinion. What do I know? What? Something's going on here. Maybe it's because I dropped the ride height or something, but it's just doing something weird. It's fast though. All right, that's nice and secure. 12%, crap. Okay, here we go, 2S. Yeah, definitely a throttle delay, which isn't good. All right, full beans. Meow. Whoa! That's pretty fast though on 2S. All right, let's bring her home. Hurt knee equals sensible shoes. Getting older, man. It's a thing. 37 miles an hour. That's actually really fast for a 12 scale car. Okay, 3S it is. Ew, what did I hit? Pumpkin. So juicy. But 3S in and everything seems to be working all right. No magic smoke genie popped out of the ESC, so let's send it. Okay, let's go. What? That throttle delay is a lot less now. Oh, it's so squirrely now. Even worse than before. The throttle and steering delay though, they're a bit problematic. Uh-oh. Did I kill it? Is it dead? I killed it. Oh, there it goes. Wow. That's how much throttle delay there was. Had to get closer to it. Maybe it's a transmitter issue. Maybe my batteries in my transmitter are old. Hope not. Yeah. We just gotta dodge all the pumpkin. Whoa, man, what's going on? I think my transmitter batteries might be old. Maybe I got some more in the truck. Okay, come on, let's try again. Full beans. Hopefully I can stop it. It's gotta be a delay from my batteries. I gotta switch them out and see if that makes a difference. But we did get full beans for at least a few seconds there, so let's just check that speed right now. 50 miles an hour. Wow. Wow. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I couldn't stop. I tried. You're okay. You're good. Wow, that stayed in there barely. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. It is touchy though. Let's go for a walk. What? Oh. Holy smokes. Too much jam on 3S. Oh. Oh gosh. I'm not trying to crash it, it's just a bit squirrely to drive. Oh. Now it's gonna be wet and squirrely to drive. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not dialed for 3S out of the box. Whew, yeah, 2S is the sweet spot on this thing. 3S is just insanity. It just went right under. Good thing the battery didn't die in there. I'd be paying to climb over. Oh, what? Something is definitely wrong with the transmitter and signaling on this. I literally couldn't stop it. The fence stopped it though. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, everything was going so good until it wasn't. Oh, poop. I busted the shock too. Oh, that is wild. That's epic. I did not see that coming at all. Yeah, that shock is finito por favore. Crap, I was like, there's wires all over the place. I was really hoping to actually do a round 2 with this and make it into some kind of a speed runner. Maybe I still can, but that body is porked. Okay, so don't slam it into fences at top speed. Yeah, that fence was like absolutely perfect height for that to happen. So let's sit beside the dumpster here and talk about the issues here. So what I thought was actually my batteries in the transmitter is kind of a delay in the transmitter and the receiver. And yes, it's rated for 2S. We may not have had this problem if I had been pushing it on 3S. But the fact of the matter remains is that I lost control of this thing at 50 miles an hour potentially. And that's actually a very inherent problem. If you're around the parking lot and you've got curbs and so on, there's nobody around and you're ripping it on 2S, you're probably not gonna have these situations. I pushed it, which I probably shouldn't have, and it's not spec'd on the box. And I lost control of it, and it died. And it did it spectacularly. Aside from the body being obliterated though, these parts and this shock, I think you can get for all of about $8. And the body is maybe like 15, so the rebuild of all of this really isn't that expensive. You're probably gonna get better value for your money with an MJX or Relarlo for sure. If you like this tomfoolery, stick around, like, subscribe, and hang out. And I do these crazy RC things so you don't have to with yours. And then you know what you're in for when you buy one. But there's one good thing I have to say about all of this. At least the bros are okay.